You used to call me on my cell phone, but now it's the infinity equation time. So don't be calling me on my cell phone. I got to watch the show tonight. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are back at it, having a great time, and we also have a special guest. Ooh, wait till we get the story. But it's an equation. We about to have a good time, baby. And here's the money man who makes the show keep going.
Sorry, fellas.
What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing in the chat? Glad y'all are here. You can make it out and hang out with us. Action Fig Expert Rob, Waiter Loose, Born the Hula, Mighty Most Jeff, Crazy Tunes Ewan. Who else we had here? We had Judd. He was here earlier, but he wanted to say hi. Stop by and say hi. Sacrifice Plastic, Chris Johnson, as always. Trevor. Thank you all for coming out here. Appreciate y'all coming out. So let's just jump right into it. We got Mr. Laser Pants here. My bad. Not like it wasn't deserved.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Laser Pants. Say hi, everybody.
What's up, everybody? I'm Laser Pants 881, aka Ryan, and I'm a little husky.
You're done. You're done, sir. I cut you off there. You said you want to be on there too long? I'll cut you off. We're done.
All right, thanks.
Then we got the man with the news, who's always getting ready for those legends. Tell me who you are.
Stop laughing at me, Mom.
Oh, laugh.
Yes. Okay.
We got Mr. Rectangular here.
Happy Friday.
And then we have the man who keeps making this show go around because he keeps bringing in the money for the show, even though there's no money to bring in for the show.
Yeah, I was like, what money? I was like, I didn't get a royalty check or anything like that. Just have my agent give you a call and be like, hey, what's going on here?
I talked to your agent. He was cool about it.
Wish I had an agent.
Mr. Bobby Balla, how you doing, sir?
What's up, gang? I'm exhausted, man. I was laying floor tile all day today. I am tired. But I'm excited because we have Mama Laser Pants on tonight.
Yes!
Very excited.
And we got our special guest, the mom we all love, Miss
Legendary.
Mama. Yes, the legendary Mama Laser Pants. How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
This is a momentous occasion right here.
Good. I'm excited to get paid. I didn't know we were going to get paid.
Ryan actually pays everybody, so you had to get it for him. He actually
but Mom.
Oh, Brian.
Mom, yeah,
awesome.
But I pay in action figures. So what are you looking for, Mom? Which?
I don't know about you guys, but Ryan pays me.
Something you got it. Something at Goodwill?
Oh, hold it up, Bobby. Let my mom see that.
This is what he's sending out. Look what your son is sending out to people.
Treasure.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little creeped out that you kept it.
Buddy, listen, when I have the official Valaverse
Oh my
office,
word.
that's getting framed and that's going in my office, dude.
All right. So here's the deal. I'm a little disappointed that you showed it because I have another one printed out that I was going to sneak into their house and put in a picture frame on their wall.
Oh,
my parent,
man.
but now she knows about it, so that's okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
I'm sure she has plenty of pictures of you in
I have
diapers.
short-term
Right.
memory loss, though. I probably won't remember.
True.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
So how's everybody doing
I
tonight?
do.
Good.
I'm doing good. It's great to be back after 2 weeks off for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I thought I fired you. I just put you on. Oh, that's right. I did let you work. Put it on work relief. Sent you home unpaid since Bobby didn't want to let me fire you. Bobby's your only saving grace right now. He's just saving grace.
Thanks, Bobby.
Hey, Ryan's my agent, so you can't fire him.
There you go.
I think you need to reinvest in agents then. He's not doing a good job.
I work cheap.
He's about to get traded to another show. He's about to get traded to Dan's show.
Woo.
And we're about to get a new hire.
Well, right on time because I just got a new box of Earl Grey. So I'm ready for the Dan Who show.
I got my Earl Grey right here with a little bit of Bacardi rum in it too. So got to keep it light. Got to keep it fun.
Yeah, I'm already ahead of you. I drink the English breakfast. The English breakfast is where it's at.
Okay.
That one is good. That is
Did
good.
anybody stay up late and watch Mando yet?
I haven't.
I
meant to watch it today.
I just finished watching it today after work, and
No, don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait till Monday when we do our new weekly review wrap up and recap of The Mandalorian season 2 of this year. So it's a new show that we do every Monday night at 9:00 Eastern time. So join us then as well. Yo, you're right, Paul. Paul, you are so right. This is a young lady right here. We got a 28-year-old lady on our show, probably in her early 20s, I want to say.
That's weird because I'm 39.
We're not talking about you, sir.
Sorry.
Wow.
Paul says,
Yeah,
"Am I on drugs?
I
Is that Ryan's beautiful mom?" Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I do say I was expecting somebody more matronly.
Thank you.
That shows how old I am.
Well, Todd, I think you're the same age as my mom.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt it. We're not listening to Ryan tonight. Ryan is just doing the most today in front of his mom. It's like when your mom comes up to the school and she's there to pick you up, and you start showing up like, yeah, I gotta get to leave home early. It's just like, yo, you're just doing the most right now. It's not you on a regular day.
Hold on, I'm keeping receipts of this.
What you gonna do? You write them down? You gonna take a picture?
Take a picture. This.
Go ahead.
Got it.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on Instagram. Make sure you put it on prosperity. Make sure it's there for the world to see.
Prosperity?
Prosperity. Long live and prosper.
Well, we'll go with that.
Look, here he is. Ewan's like, seriously, we all just love Ryan's mom for being here tonight.
Thanks, Ewan.
So are we gonna have Ryan's mom describe her toy hunts
And detail. Yes. How she is the
Yes.
the MVP?
right. The best toy hunting mom in the world.
So you've heard my version of the story.
All I got to say.
My mom has her version, and then she also wrote down my dad's version of the story.
What's your dad have to give a written statement?
Well, if you guys just want to get right into it.
Do you want to hear?
Yes, please. Yes. let me get my tea ready.
Yeah.
Mom, you want to hear Dad's first?
No. Start with your story.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a more accurate picture when you read Dad's story.
Oh, okay.
So wait. So you're saying your mom embellishes the story? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I like you even more right now.
But his dad does.
Yeah.
He sounds like a great man. It sounds like something I would do.
So my story is, yeah, he's hilarious. Now you'll know after I read the story where Ryan gets humor. But he called me actually on Thursday morning and said, "Mom, what are you doing? You busy?" "No, I'm retired, Ryan. What do you need?" And he said, "I need you to go to the Goodwill. My Amber can't do it, and and I'm at work and I need to go get these toys for me. And I said, okay, what toys? And how serious is it? And he said, I'll send you a picture and you need to get there by 10. And I said, okay. I said, is this serious? Is it going to be like a line up to get these toys? How many people want these toys? He says, no, not typically. And I said, okay, I'm going to get there at 9:30. So I took my husband and we went there and we park, and I tell my husband, I said, hey, I think that's a guy after the toys. I said, he looks like a nerd and he's right in that truck right over there. I said, I think he's here for the toys. And she's like, I don't know. I think maybe he is. And I said, I'm going to call Ryan. So I called Ryan. I said, hey, Ryan, there's this guy here. Should I get in line or should I go up to the door? And he's like, Mom, chill. It's okay. It's no big deal. I said, no. I said, I'm going to go up to the door. I'm going to wait at the door. So I went there and waited at the door, and I'm looking around, texting Ryan the whole time. I think there's another guy here. And anyway, they finally opened the doors, and I made a mad dash for the toys. I'm telling you, mad dash. And I had Chuck get out of the truck too, because I thought he could, go one down one aisle and I'd go down the other. And anyway, he was no use at all. He was getting back. And I got him, I started grabbing him, and here comes this guy. And I was like, he's like, hey, you going after the toys? I said, yeah. And I'm just grabbing. I think I had 30 eggs before he came around and got 2 or 3. And I went around the corner, and Ryan, I called Ryan because he wanted to trade one of his toys. He says, hey, could you trade your Wolverine for one of these? And I said, I don't know. I'm here. I'm buying these for my son. Let me call him. So I called Ryan and I said, hey, Ryan, this guy's here and he wants to trade one of your toys for his. And he's like, tell him no. So
Yeah,
I said, no.
that's weird.
Anyway, that's
weird.
the story. That's how it happened. That's how it went down. What's weird?
It's weird that he would ask you to trade, and you
What's
hadn't
weird,
even bought
right?
him yet. It's weird that
because she had him in her hand.
Yeah.
That's probably why. That's
I
probably
don't
why he
know.
Yeah,
wanted to
no,
trade.
he wanted to trade.
yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
what
had
is-
them. They were like, I had so many, I could hardly hang on to them.
Yeah, but you were counting on Dad to
Hey,
run
here's the story.
defense.
You want to hear Dad's?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, I thought he was going to come around to the side, but he's like, I was like, where were you? Could have grabbed those other ones before that guy got there. And he said, well, I didn't want to, I didn't want to make a scene. And I'm like, that's no scene.
Since
You're here for
when?
Ryan. Crying out loud.
Since when doesn't he want to make a scene? Okay. Amber knew him before me and Amber met. She worked at
That's
Big
right.
Five.
That's what I said.
And he was known at Big Five as the angry Social Security guy because he always gave him crap
Yeah.
about his Social Security number that you have to give to get your hunting tags. And so when I first introduced Amber to you guys, she was like, oh my God, your dad is the mean Social Security guy. I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
And then she told me the story, and I'm like, yeah, that's him.
Awesome.
Oh, real quick before you go into the story,
It's him.
Nick's like,
Yep.
Nick says,
He
"Hey,
doesn't
group."
want to give his social security number.
No.
Nick still says, "Hey, group, tell Ryan's mom. My mom is watching the podcast and laughing and shaking her head because she can relate so many levels."
See, I'm not the only one.
Yo.
But Mom, this is the first time I've ever asked you to go grab something, right? Is that right?
What?
I said this was the first time I ever asked you to go grab something for me, right?
I think
You think so? Oh, no.
think so.
It was the second time. Because there was the other
Is that
time.
what you want me to say? Yeah.
She does it every week.
Right. It's like he called me
No.
every week to ask to get these damn toys. I tell you, like,
No. The first time was the Gamorrean guards at Target. Remember that?
yes.
Because I was dropping off Gavin at your
Oh
house in
yeah.
the morning.
Yeah. You told me to
And-
buy them all.
Well, what happened was the employee was super rude, and I know Todd can relate to this because Todd goes through this almost every day.
Yeah.
But The employee was super rude, and I knew he didn't really look for him because I knew they were in the back, right? Because Pop Finder. So I take my son to leave because I got to get to work, and I'm taking my kid to my mom's house. Drop him off, and we were talking a little bit, and the subject came up, and I told him, I said, what happened to customer service? I said, I just got the rudest treatment down at Target, and all I was trying to do was buy toys. My mom's like, well, what was it? I can go get it. And so I told her, and she did. It was great. But I remember you went down and you gave him the number.
I stood there until he went back into the back room and
Yeah. You gave him the DCPI number, and he said, oh, yeah, these are buried in the back. And you were like, I'll wait. And you stood there until he went and got him. My mom's name isn't Karen, by the way.
No, but I would search for those good morning guards too.
Yeah. But she bought all...
you sure, man? Let me go get those good morning guards for you, man. Come on, man. Stay right here. I will be right back with how many you need. All of them? You take them all. It's okay. Go ahead, take them all. Take them all. Doing me a favor.
So it was only twice that this happened. I asked my mom to buy me toys in my 30s.
So how about your siblings, Ryan? Are any of them?
I think I was at Walmart one time.
Oh, so there's another story. Yeah.
What is there another story?
Oh, I think we lost her.
She frozen?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Was there a Walmart story? Yeah, she's frozen.
Yeah. There
okay,
was.
Tell it.
Oh.
Is it fun? Yeah,
Walmart?
Yeah, she's frozen.
Am I back?
Cutting in and out.
Yeah, there's a horrible delay, Mom. But Todd, to answer your question, no, none of my siblings collect anything.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get Okay. When we get my mom back, then she can tell my dad's story that he wrote down.
I think she's back. Can you hear us now?
Mom, you're back.
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now read Dad's story, and then we can move on.
You want me to tell Dad's story before I leave again?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Just go ahead and tell Dad's version of the story.
Here's Dad's story. There I was in the truck at 9:30 waiting for Goodwill to. I am. Okay. You want Dad to tell it?
No.
Okay. There I was in the truck at 9:30 waiting for the Goodwill to open. What? This is Dad's story.
Okay.
It's a delay on her end. That's what it is.
He wrote it. Oh, you want me to put from his perspective? Here.
No. Mom,
Oh.
there is such a horrible delay that you're hearing things that we said a minute ago.
I'm loving this.
Okay, so when you hear this, just go ahead and read Dad's story.
Oh. Oh, okay. There I was in the truck at 9:30, waiting for the Goodwill to open at 10 to get Ryan his toys. However, I saw a nerdy-looking guy in the truck, kind of reminded me of Ryan, and I knew it was time to call audible and go into beast mode. Door opens, and I like to say the ball was hiked. I headbutted and stiff-armed my way to the toy section, trampling all those that got in my way. As I was grabbing the toys off the shelf, there was this nerd who snuck in behind me and was able to grab a couple bags because my blocker, aka Ryan's dad, was ineffective. So I pulled a Hulk Hogan and body slammed him to the ground with a knee to the throat. Last time I saw him, he was screaming and crying like a baby, heading for the men's underwear section. Moral of the story, don't mess with Ryan's mom.
I can't breathe.
I'm calling her right now. This episode is going to have twice as many views as the animated series people.
I can't breathe.
Highest viewed episode.
Oh.
It's time to go in beast mode.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh god! Where's my inhaler? Damn it! I can't breathe.
My mom is the Marshawn Lynch of toy hunters. All right.
She just turned up like Ryan.
But he didn't look like me. He had a beard and he was a little husky. And that's where the similarity stopped. All right.
That's it. This show's over. We're done for the night, folks. We'll see you next week.
Are you enjoying yourself, Dante?
Oh, yes, that story was awesome.
All right.
I love when you got it. Somebody who tells it from their version, for their eyes, and they embellish like most of it. And I love it. I would have told the same story too.
All right.
With the beast mode. See him flopping up the weird section. Oh, no. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom, for coming on. He has
All
tears
right, it
on
was
his
nice
face.
meeting you guys.
You're
Okay.
welcome back anytime
I'll
you
see
want
you
to come
next
on.
time.
You are more than welcome to come back and hang
Bye.
with us anytime.
I mean,
Okay.
we'll talk. We'll talk.
Don't talk to him. You
All
talk. You
right,
come talk to me. He don't approve guests on the show.
Okay.
I approve. We approve. Everybody else approves guests. Not him. He don't approve no guests. You're more than
Okay,
welcome.
Dante. Okay, Dante. I'll check with you.
Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Have
Bye.
a good night.
Hi, Mom.
Good night, Mama Laser Pants.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god. Oh, she's. Have a good night. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
are you okay, man?
Oh god.
Somebody get the defibrillator.
I gotta come visit your parents. That's it. Road
Yeah,
trip.
I told you, come over anytime.
I'm doing a live show from their house. Here we are from the Laser Pants parents' house. Here we are doing a live show here.
Yeah.
We got dad, we got mom, we got the brothers, we got the sisters, we got everybody.
It's funny, if she would have positioned that camera at a slightly different angle, either way, you would have seen like walls of taxidermy.
That's
Really?
fine.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would love to see that. Yeah,
elk,
definitely.
ram. He's got a bear rug on the carpet. He's got a marlin on one wall.
Nice.
We're definitely doing a live show from your parents' house. We're
Okay.
gonna, after this COVID's over, we're doing a live show from your parents' house.
All right.
So your siblings don't collect, but your dad collects dead animals.
Taxidermy and golf clubs. Yeah.
Man, this nerd who looked like Ryan.
Did your parents grow up in the local area?
Yeah. Yeah. They're actually both from Seattle.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh god. I gotta take another hit of my inhale. Like, damn.
So what else is on the agenda?
Well, I think now we can get into the regular show. We can talk about what we picked up this week.
Todd, what'd you get? What'd you get this week?
Well, 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
I got the Joe Fixit Wave Plus extras. So both Falcons that I ordered from, I got them all from Amazon, by the way. I haven't found any in stores. In Target, apparently they're holding everything in the back, but
Which makes no sense because I seen them out in like my store had them sitting out on the shelf.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. But so I got them from Amazon. Target's supposed to be shipping them like in the next 10 days or something. And I doubled up on Falcon and what's his name? Kang. Both Kangs look pretty good, but my Falcons, the paint jobs were terrible on the first two, so I ordered 2 more, and the next couple that I got look a lot better.
Don't be surprised if they're still bad, because I think everybody's just got the Falcon is pretty deep. It's pretty bad. Like mine's, even the one that I bought in the store was pretty bad.
You know, I hit a bug because in his review he wasn't complaining about his, and it looked good in the review. So he just got lucky, I guess.
Probably
because he had somebody in Texas send him his set. Because I thought maybe he in New York, that comic shop that he goes to a lot, he can pick. He might have the option to pick through them, but no, he got whatever they sent him. The rest of the wave looks pretty decent. And then I got Ahsoka from E. Rivera 94. Elvis Rivera out in Florida. He hooked me up with her.
Oh, nice.
So I'm still hoping that Walmart will fulfill my order, but I'm not holding my breath. At least I've got a loose one. And then let's see. I got two more from Ryan. Actually, I got 2 more Storm collectibles, Storm collectibles skeletons. Ryan found them wherever he was on vacation and picked those up for me. So thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's called Docking Bay 93. It's in Mount Vernon, Washington. It's a cool little store, and they have a huge pinball arcade too, which unfortunately we couldn't go into because of COVID-19.
Sure.
But it was a cool store.
Yeah, so it was kind of a nice. I had to pay for him, but it was a birthday gift that he was able to meet me and when he and his family were on vacation, he still hooked me up. So thank you for that. And then I got my Beskar Mando from Pulse, and unfortunately the helmet's got paint issues, so Ryan's gonna hook me up with one of his extras. And then what the fuck else did I get? From Marauder Rubin Toy, or I can't remember what Marauder Rubin. He's got his own website.
Marauders.
Marauders, yeah. I got a couple of squad automatic weapons, M249 saw, which was my favorite weapon when I was in the Army. I got 2 of those from him, and then I got another MCU cable from eBay because I again was afraid Walmart was going to cancel my pre-order, so I went ahead once that came in from eBay. I went ahead and canceled my pre-order from Walmart. They pushed it back again, and no end in sight. They're actually going to fulfill it. And I got Mysterio from Hasbro Pulse. No, I got another Mysterio from Amazon, and then Dr. Doom from Hasbro. Actually, I think Dr. Doom came. Yeah, Dr. Doom and Mysterio both came from Amazon, and they both came in the white shipper box.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that's. Oh, and I got another Nimrod set. I was able to get the sale, so it was like $56. But the third set that I ordered previously, I missed the return time frame on that, so I'm gonna have to just return the one that I just got. So I didn't end up saving any money, unfortunately. That was it. That's everything.
Now that saw that you got, that's just a placeholder till my saw comes out, because the one mine is actually scaled correctly to 6-inch figures. Theirs is small.
Yeah, I haven't got it out of the package to put it on.
Yeah, the Marauder weapons are nice. They're just too small.
Yeah, they're more of a SHF scale.
Yeah.
For sure. I have a bunch of them.
I never got any. Bobby, what'd you get this week? I seen you filling with some boxes over there.
I actually got, for once, I got a ton of stuff. Oh shit, I can curse now because Mama Laser Pants ain't on anymore.
That's right.
Yes.
Curse away.
I got a bunch of stuff. I got, because I'm a huge Ultimate Warrior fan. I got the newest
Nice.
Warrior from his last appearance, which it was kind of like one of those things where I got it and it like kind of hit me hard a little bit because I was like, shit, that was his last like on-screen appearance and he died the next day. But
that was really freaky.
yeah, it was, especially like what he said like
right
during his promo. But it's a great figure. It's a great suited body. Like Dwight should actually buy this figure and look how to do a good suited body. Or,
with cloth goods.
They need a new suited. It's just the detail and the way they do the articulation around the fold. It's just a really well done figure for a suited guy. And they did something really interesting on the ankles because, and I tried to tell Dwight this and he didn't listen, of course, but it's like the suited body. If you notice, like the ankle rockers, it cuts really deep into the heel. So there's not much of a heel. And then you see where the pants end, there's almost like the ball scoop where the disc goes. And they never painted that. So it's like if he's wearing blue pants and black shoes, he almost has like what looks like a blue sock on, but then the cut into the foot goes too deep. So what they did is they actually, I want to like take it apart, but it's basically a ball that goes into the leg. So a ball joint goes this way and then it comes down and it rockers onto the foot. So the foot doesn't end up looking like I don't know. I wish you could see it. But it makes the foot look full and it doesn't have that stupid cut and, real deep into the foot. So, I know Dwight and Bill, the designer at Mattel that works on the wrestling stuff are good friends. Like, Dwight, you should take a page out of your good buddy's book and like listen because people are doing shit way better than you.
Well, they put cloth goods on their figures too. I mean,
yeah. The jacket's definitely really nice. It's a great figure, a really great figure. So there was that. I got some more stuff from. There's a guy on Instagram. He manages to find like sealed cases of like 80s and 90s toys, and he always like puts them up for sale, which is crazy. So I ended up buying from him like all the old Kenner Predator figures because like
nice.
I love these figures when I was growing up. And like, dude, I remember this set right here was like my jam. When I got this, I was like the happiest kid ever. So it's like, and they're like case fresh, like packs. And I'm like, this is awesome. So I was psyched to get those. And then the next thing I got, you guys are going to laugh, but it's okay because there's kind of like a story behind it. I started like going back and buying like toys that I felt that were impactful to me. Like even when I was like a little kid. So not just like Star Wars and G.I. Joe, that kind of stuff, but like toys I had that I was like, oh man, I remember having that. And like, I want to be able to take like a DTOF case and I want to put all like toys from my childhood in it. Like, yeah, they're not going to be ones that I still had from my childhood, but ones that I went back and got. So there was a line that Play School put out called Definitely Dinosaurs. And they made these dinosaurs with these cavemen, that and they were like riders. They're almost like a little kid version of Dino Riders. And they were just big hunking dinosaurs. And man, I took this Triceratops everywhere. So that's cool. Finally went back and got one of those. They're kind of hard to find because it was like an obscure line. It wasn't really out that long. And obviously people are trying to scalp on them because they think it's old and rare. Yeah. But I was able to get that for like $20. So I was psyched.
It reminds me of
last thing, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
The last thing I got my 8th skull, guys. I got my 8th skull. I got the pineapple skull.
Nice.
Look how awesome that is.
That's pretty cool. Awesome. I like that.
My 8th one. My wife's like, how many of those are you buying? I'm like, a lot. A lot. So yeah, like, I picked up this thing just because I thought the colors were great. And I was like, I'm going to do a Swarm Trooper that has gold armor. I think that looks pretty cool.
Nice.
So that was my haul.
All right, Mr. Mezco, go ahead.
Well, I've had 2 weeks off, so there's a lot here. I'm just going to kind of rapid fire through it so we can get through it. First of all, shout out to the Mighty Most Jeff. He sent me the NECA 2015 version of Marty McFly. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. I got the IG-11 from the credit collection. I got a Marvel Select Ultron while I was on vacation. I got the Paz Vizsla from the credit collection. That's the heavy Mando. I got the whole Joe Fixit wave, Marvel Legends wave. I got the whole wave. I got McFarlane's Flash. I got 3 of the McFarlane Robins. I got two different faces out of the 3. So I have an extra of the wide open mouth. So if you have the one with a slightly open mouth, I'll trade you. I got the Mezco. I called her the Biker Harley Quinn. It was the PX exclusive. I got the Gaming Great Scout Trooper from GameStop. The Mando Armor came in from Hasbro Pulse. I got the, let's see here. I got a couple more Snow Troopers on Retro Card because they were on sale on Target and they had that sale. I got another Camino clone, so I'm up to 5 of those Camino clone troopers, Black Series. I got another Black Series Stormtrooper in the new body, so I'm up to 6 of those. I got one 332nd clone. That's Ahsoka's clone. I got that in trade from a guy on Facebook, and I don't remember his name. But I got a huge box from Megalopolis, like out of nowhere. Like I had ordered from them like in July and kind of forgot about it. And then there was all the drama about, Megalopolis and they're not shipping and they're still taking orders, but not shipping. But I got this giant box and it was full of packing peanuts. It was crazy. And the box was way too big. But in the box, and this was from a scratch and like damaged box sale. So I thought I was getting figures that were all going to have damaged packaging. Every single package was like the cleanest, mintiest package I've ever seen. Like you can't find them at Target this nice. It's like they took them out of the case, put them in the packing peanuts, and shipped it. It was awesome. But anyway, I got Dennis Nedry and the Dilophosaurus from the Mattel line. I got 2 BT-1 battle droids. I got the McFarlane wave with Azrael, the Joker, and the White Knight. I think it's White Knight Batman. And then I got in my Mezco Doc Nocturnal, which is right here next to me because he's awesome. Freaking love this thing.
Cool.
And then also I was at Target and I had a gift card and a coupon and they had nothing there. So I bought that cheap like Build-A-Megazord from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I got all 3. There's 3 sets. 2 of them have 2 Megazords, and then 1 is just the T-Rex, the Red Ranger's Megazord. And so I got those, and it's not a great figure. It's kind of horrible as far as articulation and paint, just because the paint is super simple. But it does its job, and I think it'll look good on the shelf, especially for the price I got it for. I got it for $30, when usually they're $15 each for three packs. But the weirdest, I don't know why they did this, and I think this is it's got to be Hasbro. This is a Hasbro toy. Look at how they did the knees. They don't go back. The knees won't bend back, but they'll bend forward all day. It is like, I don't know what they were doing. But he's going to stay like this in a static pose on the shelf next to my Rangers. And that was my 3 weeks since I've been on.
I forgot that I got this 2-pack. I just wanted the Hawkeye, so I sold the Logan already.
Damn.
But I took advantage of that sale on at Target. It was like one item for 15. Was it 15% off?
25.
25, yeah, 25% off. So, yeah, it's a fucking great figure.
Nice. What did I get? I don't even remember what the hell I got. Let's see. This week I got my extra kingpin from Hasbro Pulse. I got my toxin, my two packs of Rogue and Pyro. Today I got my Morbius, my Phage, and then I bought this piece of crap from Walmart. Worst piece of crap I could have bought, but I only got it for the weapons. So yeah, this is the last. This is the last of the time for all the money that he'll get from me. This is the last of my money. I just want the damn weapons, and this thing looks like trash. Like his arms. Like, come on now. Why is he standing like this? I just want him to stand normal. He's not standing normal. He's got slant to him. Garbage. So if anybody wants them, you can have them for free. I don't even care at this point. Take them off my hands. What else did I got something else. I did get Kang, so I finally finished off my Joe Fix-It. I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I didn't really get anything else. Oh, sorry, I did get something else. So, Ryan, if you can keep a track of anybody who wants to join in the contest tonight, I have a full set. Well, not sure. I shouldn't say it. I have a set of Marvel Legends, Marvel Universe cards that I can give away. I have 3 sets here. They're not full, but there's doubles from the full pack that I bought. So if you're interested, just say here, and you'll be entered in drawing to get a couple of these. And they're minty fresh. They're not like bent up. These are fresh from their packages. Super like you smell the freshness off of them.
Have them comment infinity.
There you go. Comment infinity. Instead of here, just say infinity. There you go.
So are you gonna like spin a wheel or something?
Yeah, I'll spin the wheel.
Okay. And you're doing that tonight?
Yeah, I'll do it tonight.
All right. I'll keep my eye on the chat then.
Yeah. You know what, Paul? Look, this Grim Knight Batman is garbage, okay? Like, this thing is trash. That's why I'm shaking him like this, because he's trash. I can't stand this. Look, why is the arm like that? The arm should not move like that. No arm should move like that. Look at that. He looks like, he reminds me of the Muppets, like Kermit, like when he's wobbling his arm. No.
I mean, people shouldn't also violently shake collectibles like that. But
it's not a collectible. This is a statue. This is a statue, Bobby. This is not collectible. You know what a collectible looks like? This. Even though face could, lose a little black wash. This is not collectible. This is a collectible. This is a statue. Collectible statue. I don't want to I didn't ask for a collectible statue. I just want my collectibles separate from my statues. That's it.
Awesome.
That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. No, I done broke his leg already. This thing doesn't even have a good thigh. Like, come on now. Now, Bobby, now please tell me, how does this work? How does this work? This is his thigh swivel. This is his thigh swivel. This does not work.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of that articulation. I was all like, it's weird, man. I look at Mattel, WWE, and Legends. They both use the same hip thigh articulation, and it's perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no reason for you to do anything except that. So I found it interesting when Mattel on their DC line would use that break that made the hips kind of flare out like that. Mm-hmm. And McFarlane uses that too. And I never understood why. It's like, there's really no reason to. The Legends and WWE stuff is just, it's kind of flawless. Like, it's perfect. And now with what the Joe line did with the independent hip joints that I'm planning on doing on Action Force, it makes it a perfect joint. Like, there's, you get absolute range of motion. You even get extra with the drop down. But even with Legends, like, you always got splits. You can do high kicks, that sort of thing. It was always well done. I don't know why they're doing it that way. I mean, everyone's got their own thing, but
like you were saying, look at this. There's a huge ball joint between the foot, cut the foot.
What I found interesting about the McFarlane stuff, especially the Fortnite stuff when it first started coming out, McFarlane is so detail oriented and their sculpts are fantastic. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that they would have went with that import looking articulation that put nasty cuts and detracted from the detail that they're putting into the sculpts. It's just a weird move that they would do that. I'd love to actually talk to like designers and like ask them what their thought process was for that, because it's just, to me, it's just it didn't make a whole lot of sense when I saw it, because I'm just like, well, that the joints you get on other current market figures at that price point are fantastic. That the insert molding and things like that, and the durability. It's like those ball joints that are done more like import stuff that are on the ankles and the wrists, they deteriorate a lot quicker because they're not as durable. So your wrists and your feet are going to get so much more loose, in a quick amount of time. Plus, his figures are heavy; they got a lot of gear on them and things like that. So it's like you want a more robust joint holding those together. So, like I said, it was confusing to me. I would love to talk to one of their designers and kind of pick their brain about it. But, everyone kind of does things differently, I guess. The way I see it, it's like, I even said it, to Dwight all the time when I was at Hasbro. It's like, I never understood why Mattel didn't just copy everything Legends was doing. It's like, you basically put out such a perfect game plan. It's like, just do this. It's like, shit, man, I copy off everything. If I saw something great, of course I'm gonna copy off of that, because if it's done well, just use that. Like, yes, you want to come up with, you don't want to pave your own way, and you want to do stuff that's groundbreaking and unique to your stuff. But when it comes to like articulation, that sort of thing, like, follow the path that was paved for you. There's no sense going four-wheeling when you can ride down the smooth road.
Very true.
Okay, just to keep things easy for me to keep track of who said infinity in the chat, in about a minute, I'm going to put stop in the chat, and anything after that is disqualified. Stop in the chat. Cool?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
That's I think I got everyone.
Look at her say. To your point, Bobby, I forget what I was curious to say.
Well, I wanted to expand on what Bobby said, and I don't understand why Hasbro, there's such a huge division between the Black Series team and the Legends team, because they do some they have been doing some really brilliant things even years ago in the Black Series line. You look at the who's that one? Who's that one? Jaina Solo. That Jaina Solo is one of the best female 6-inch figures ever made.
I heard that figure's great.
Yeah, look at the articulation on that thing, and it has like amazing range of motion on the what's it called? The ab crunch on that thing is phenomenal.
Awesome.
Yeah. And
is that a hard figure to get?
No. If you want one, I can send it to you. I got an extra.
Yeah, okay. I was buying them like crazy because I thought, man, once people figure out how awesome that figure is, it's going to sell out, and then people are going to be scrambling to get it. So every time it would go on sale on Amazon, I'd be buying them.
She was still retail when I checked not that long ago.
Yeah. So there's that, and then there's some of the newer figures that have an independent neck joint, and Hasbro just started doing that.
Yeah.
But it's so inconsistent. I mean, look at the idiot move they did with that Silver Centurion. It's like you take one step forward and then 2 steps back. Like, what are you doing?
I know. I'm sorry. I know what I was going to say about it. Don't be surprised if that person from McFarlane meets you in like a dark garage somewhere with a trench coat. Are you Deep Throat? Yes, I am. I want to tell you, he makes all the decisions. We make none. It's all him. We have no choice. Only the Fortnite guys get to do what they want. I'll just let you know. Be like, is that Kermit the Frog? He's like, yeah, and he just runs away. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
I'm looking at that figure now. it looks like she does have a great range of motion. I wonder if that has anything to do with her being so thin. Because she's not really bulky. So I'll have to, Ryan, if you don't mind parting with your extra, I'll take that off your hands, and so I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
But she doesn't have double elbows, though. I mean, no Black Series.
But the range,
double elbows. They even rarely put double elbows on male figures nowadays, right?
Mhm.
Seems like they're going single with everyone, but they're making the cut here deeper, longer, so that you get a wider range. But then the elbow, then that disc sticks out down here, so it's really ugly. See, that's another thing. It's like you said, they take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step forward, 2 step back. It's like, what are you guys doing? That it's just silly. Double elbows work so well. Just keep doing them.
they did. They gave double elbows to Farm Boy Luke and the Emperor.
Yeah.
And doesn't everyone swap the Farm Boy Luke arms with Elektra or something like that?
Yep, I did.
Female Marvel. Yeah, I bought a ton of those too for female Marvel Legends.
So they gave double elbows to the Emperor?
Yeah.
With soft goods?
Yep.
That's funny.
Hey, Colossal Customs, I have literally 1 extra in box, and Bobby already claimed it. But like you said, she's retail on BBTS, so that's not too bad.
I'll do this. I'll be nice tonight. Paul, if you want this Batman, he's gonna be minus the 2 loose guns, but he'll have everything else. If you want him, he's yours. I don't care. I just want him gone.
But Bobby, check out some reviews of Jaina Soul on YouTube, because I think her elbow range is really good, even though she's single.
Okay.
And there's another Black Series figure that reused that buck. It's the chick from the comic book, Afra. I don't know how expensive she is, but Afra is the same base body.
She's hard to get now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is weird. You know what? I didn't really watch. I tried sometimes not to watch people's reviews on it, but I was kind of disappointed that Kang only had single jointed elbows. But then I kind of see what they did with it. I'm like, okay, it kind of makes up for it.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, he's not like a kung fu master or anything like that.
Right. And I can understand that. And I was like, all right, they kind of made up for it, because I see it instead of just having a bicep swivel here, it just turns at the elbow.
Yeah.
Which makes it easier. So I understood. I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. So I can let that be forgiven.
Wait, Kang doesn't have double elbows?
No, he just has a single. So it's a single, but it turns, instead of having the bicep swivel, the elbow, it turns at that right there. I know. I was kind of bummed out too.
I don't know why Dwight's copying off the Black Series team. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Stop, man. Just stop doing it. Stop.
Yeah, but the neck
Morbius
joint
has them.
Yeah, but the neck joints that they're switching to are horrible.
They're trying to do the WWE neck balls, right?
Yeah, they can't look up. The figures can't look up. Most the figures that I buy that have that neck joint, I'm always getting out the Dremel and modifying them so they can look up.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, because someone asked how Action Force was, and I said it's the standard disc and ball, just like regular Marvel Legends. I said, because I don't like that. You don't get a real great range of motion with that double ball that's on WWE stuff.
You could if they didn't put the ball so deep into the head and so deep into the neck.
But
they're sinking the peg so far into the neck and so far into the head that you lose all that range.
I think the margin for error on them is way greater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even with Phage, his head, that's how far his head goes up.
And he's got one of those?
Yeah. That's
interesting.
Fucking
that's the disc hinge.
Oh, that's a disc one.
Yeah,
that's an insert.
Oh yeah, that's the Hyperion mold.
Yeah, but
that's Bucky cap.
Oh, that Bucky cap. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, never mind. I'm trying to think. Somebody had it. One of these new ones had it. I can't remember. No, all the new ones have it, except for probably Kang, because of his helmet. He can't go. His head can't go back.
But the warrior, this warrior figure,
right.
That's as far back as his head will go, because he's on that ball joint system.
Look, you know what? His head goes back farther than Batman's because look, Batman can't. I won't break Paul's figure, but yeah, his back. That's how far it goes back. That's it. That's all you're getting out of it. He looks down more than he looks up. I guess. Well, if you're Batman, you are looking down at everybody because you done beat the taste out of your mouth.
See now, Jay's Figs in the chat said that the GI Joe Classified has double ball peg.
They do,
but it works great.
Mm-hmm.
It does. They do have better range. They also have one at the bottom of the neck, bottom and top.
Fucking
So and the Marvel Legend, a lot of the Marvel Legends ones are just solid. There's no lower neck articulation.
Beachhead's got his own independent neck, and then it's on a hinge, so
Right.
you look straight up and look down a good amount too, really good amount.
Makes me sad that I'm not supporting that line anymore. Oh well.
Same company. What are you doing?
I'm telling you, everybody I see, like everybody, honestly, everybody just works independent. They're like, yo, don't you come over here asking me no damn questions. I'm not telling you nothing.
But then the movie figures, they get fucking awesome. This
movie figures
this Deadpool, he's got an independent neck.
Because the movie figures, because they get more money. They're more beloved than anybody.
But the movie Cable is horrible.
But there's no hinge. It's a stupid ball peg. So he can't look up worth a shit.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that's a real problem. I hate that.
Articulate everyone said if Batman can look up, he'll never see the back ceiling. You're damn right. He ain't got no choice to see it. You got to bend his back. Like, oh, there's the back signal. There it is. Okay, time for me to get up. Go. Colossal Customs asks, any new updates on Action Force? March can't come soon enough.
I posted some new test shot images on social media last week, so that was cool. I should be getting some more parts. I was hoping this week, but probably next week. So I'm going to get in test shots of the Swarm Gear Pack. I'm going to get test shots of all the weapons, which is awesome because I couldn't wait to see the weapons, show you guys how they're nice and stiff, ABS, not stupid, droopy, PVC like Hasbro. And, just to show you guys how they look in figures' hands, so you can actually see a scar and a saw that are scaled correctly. At least I hope so. And so more should be coming. I think I'm gonna get news of the stuff from the first round that I made comments on. So that'll be nice to see that updated stuff. So yeah, you're gonna start seeing a lot more as far as test shots and samples now that we're like deep into production.
I'm not fooling with you, Ewan. Not fooling with you tonight. Not tonight. No, you did. You already done enough damage, Ewan. You done. I'm not. No. Don't bring Granny into this. Don't hurt her feelings. And just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Spiro Toys. Like, they
look good.
Yes, they do. This is the 6-inch version of it. Looks like these Animal Warriors will be having a run-in with Action Force on my table. Sarge is going to have something on his hands.
Come on, man. Action Force is real world. I love Jason, but real world, buddy.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not over here at my table. My table is.
We're not doing Elseworld stories. We're not doing Crisis on Infinite Earths here. We're not going to.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's going on my table. It will be Crisis of Infinite Kickstarters. That's what it's going to be.
That's the way it's going, huh? Because the fans do it better.
And then you know what's going to happen? You know what, Bobby? Just for that comment, I'm going to keep my boss fight figures and have them overrun the Action Force figures.
I will come to your house and I will kick down your door.
That reminds me.
You can't even joke about that.
That reminds me. I gotta sell the 3 boss fight figures that I have.
I'm not going to sell until I get my Action Force figures and then show them climbing on Sarge. He's throwing them off like toy soldiers.
All right.
Nothing but love for you, Bobby. Nothing but love for you. All right, so let's get into the news from like the past 2 weeks. So Ty, why don't you tell us about the video you just dropped?
Yeah, according to my source in Mexico, it looks like we'll be getting a Disney Plus line. It's loosely Avengers based, but it looks like they're all going to be Disney Plus figures. They got Winter Soldier, Vision, Scarlet Witch, fucking Loki. Trying to remember who else. U.S. Agent. He's rumored to be in the Winter Soldier show, right?
Yeah, well, there's no room. He's going to be in there. He's like, yeah, kind of like the antagonist.
So I don't know if that one's going to be, comic book or if it'll be MCU or whatever Disney Plus character as well. And then the Shang-Chi wave, that's probably going to be mostly MCU figures as well. There might be a couple of comic book characters in that one. The new information that was given, I talked about the before I guess before anybody else had pictures, I found pictures of the cyborg Spider-Man, and then when they revealed it, on the back of the package, or was that for Jonah? I think it was for Jonah. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. It's been a busy couple of weeks as far as Mid-Legends news. Jonah, on the back of the package for him, they talked about Negative Zone Spider-Man. And according to extremely reliable source, we're getting another vintage card Spider-Man based. I'm assuming it's another Spider-Man based figure, but I don't know what that is.
It's going to be Negative Zone.
Negative Zone. Well, we already know about Negative Zone Spider-Man. There's going to be an additional figure.
And it would be cool if they could talk Jesse into doing Aunt May.
Yeah, I won't hold my breath on that.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what.
If he didn't want to do Kingpin, he's not going to want to do Aunt May.
Listen, if they do Cardiac, I'm going to be so pissed off. So pissed off. Because I fought so hard for that character. And that was my favorite Spider-Man villain. If Dwight gets to do that figure, I'm going to be pissed.
I'll be pissed with you, Bobby, but I will still have to buy the figure because I still want that figure. I'll be pissed with you, but I'll be like that guy. I'll be like, yeah, he should be pissed, but this Cardiac figure is so much fun. Yeah, he's pissed. Yeah, I'm pissed with him too. Yeah, go ahead, Spider-Man, kick Cardiac in the face. It was funny because if you did not catch me, I was on Dan Who live yesterday talking about that. Hero Collections talked about Brand. It was Brandon. He said Aunt May and a Spider-Man suit. I was done. Like, yo, if they did an Aunt May and a Spider-Man suit, I'm done. I would buy that figure in a heartbeat. Because I will have little Aunt May riding a little senior citizen bus getting to where she needs to go because she can't web sling. She throw a hip out. She can't web. Come on now, Bobby. She can't web sling now. Let's be real. She throw that hip out. Her Medicaid ain't paying for that.
Well, who did we get on vintage card already?
There you go. She'll be on vintage card in a Spider-Man suit. Spidey May.
I'm asking who else has been that came out on that card. Well, Rhino, I know, but
yeah. I guarantee if it's another Spider-Man, it's going to be the Spider Armor one. I have a feeling because Ryan was pushing for that.
Spider Armor.
Yeah, Ryan was pushing hard for that one. And I have a feeling, strange. I got that gut feeling inside me. That's what it's going to be. And that's going to be one of the Spider-Mans I'm going to skip on. I'm sorry. It's not one of my costumes. It's not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites. I'm sorry, Ryan. I know He's one of your favorites. I'm sure you probably watch this like when you're just feeling bored and you're just like, let me see what these knuckleheads are up to, and just like, but yeah, I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. I'm sorry.
That's that black and silver one. It's like
Yeah.
that waffle pattern.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He said, ugh.
Definitely don't need that shit.
I love that shit.
See, y'all, I don't understand. Like, why is that just
Oh,
like
man.
that? I don't understand that suit. It's just
So ugly.
that and the Iron Spider suit. Like, I'm not a fan of that suit. Just not a fan of it. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess though, because if it was on the vintage card before.
Yeah. Bobby, got your Legion Warriors. I woke him up. Chris John said, Dante, don't make me smack you. I woke up your Legion there, Bobby.
Hey, Dante, that the grenade launcher that came with that Batman figure, does the barrel spin?
I knew I was waiting for you to ask me that. I was waiting, and no, it does not.
Ha!
And then you know what the first thing I did when I looked at it, I was like, man, like this barrel does not spin like Bobby's. That's the first thing I thought about when I had it. I was like, this is sad. This is sad. It doesn't spin. I can't click it. Like, if that's what I'm seriously, when I got it in my hand, I was like, this doesn't spin. I'm disappointed. I've wasted $20 on this figure and I'm disappointed now. Trash.
Hey, sell some boss fight figures to get that money back.
I'm going to have to.
Is it a little big too, since it's McFarlane?
I don't
mean,
know. For Punisher, you know,
Yeah.
it's just for Punisher. That's all. It's not.
Gotcha.
Ewan says might have to get the Disney Plus Zemo. If it's like him in the official costume, I'll be down for that. Hopefully, Ewan also says hopefully there is a hooded and unmasked head with the Zemo. That'd be nice.
I'm really hoping for a classic Zemo, but yeah, it's probably going to be a Disney Plus version.
Prime Defer says Armor Spidey. Yep. See, most people are thinking that.
Probably.
Paul says probably Hobgoblin, the anime series one.
I could see that. That's gone.
Yeah.
That's really shot up in price.
Ewan says Aunt May figure with a golden oldie figure, shaking my head, so uncultured. That's right. She's a golden oldie. You gotta take care of her elderly in figure form as well. Articulate Hero says you get Spider-Man. She was a Spider-Verse crossover. Aunt May with spider powers. Oh man, that's really breaking the hip now.
You guys were talking about that on Dan Who's live stream.
Yeah, she's breaking hips all over the place with
Yeah.
Medicaid and everything. Man, I don't know if SSI is gonna cover that.
They'll probably make that before they make Banshee.
Probably.
Yep.
Prime Defer says Shocker.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the back of the package for like that Toy Biz line and who was in that line. Yeah, there's like classic Shocker. There's the Armored Spider-Man. They could take Scorpion that I did and do it the right way and then not paint over his face and
Right.
fuck it up. There's that weird chameleon in his little battle suit.
Yeah.
I
thought about that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my source didn't say if it's going to be a deluxe figure or regular size.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, Ryan, you got the pictures up?
Ready to go.
That's what I like. About time. Since your mom left, you've been acting a little bit. You've been acting like regular Ryan now.
Man, I've been messaging everyone.
You
Yeah,
tell
so
Mom, we love to have her back on again. You message her that.
okay.
And your dad.
Nah. But Mom, okay. But yeah, we had this new reveal on I guess it was Monday, right? Marvel Mondays.
Yes.
J. Jonah Jameson.
You mean confirmation?
Confirmation, yes. Sorry, Todd. Todd revealed this 6 months ago, literally.
Well, 2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, leaked it.
Yeah. Public Enemy #1 rectangular.
Right.
Exactly.
But you know, I did see some complaints about this, but I don't see anything wrong with it. It's pretty much the custom that Punker Mike did that I copied. like a year ago or more. It looks like the claw body. It has a new vest and a new tie piece.
Mm-hmm.
And that suited body with the weird ankles, like Bobby said.
Only thing I really would want with this is a second head on it. Like,
yeah.
They spent all the money on the accessories and not a head.
Yeah.
That head came with Chameleon, though, right?
Yep.
Yep. It might be a new hand, the pointing finger, unless that's the pointer finger from the
it's probably from the cap repainted.
Cap. Yeah, Cap Wolf.
I kind of doubt it. I don't think it's that, because that Cap Wolf is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think it's a new hand.
Yeah.
So they
Could be.
they spent all the money on casting a new hand and not giving us a relaxed head. But I'm not gonna whine.
Yeah, I mean it's fine for what it is. I would rather like just a non-screaming head. Like,
it's too bad we can't get a cigar face.
Right. Like, I think there was issues with that, because I remember there was like the issue with the Yamaguchi Wolverine with the cigar.
Yeah, Disney would never let us do that. I mean,
Right.
obviously Hasbro was, a
Family company.
a children's company, and they were rated, they were age graded 4+, so we can never do Wolverine smoking. But it's like, dude, know your customers.
Here you go. Here you go, Ty. Yeah. Articulate said one of these days Ken's going to extradite Rec to the Hasbro corporate overlords. Yeah, wow. Ron Raymond says, when is Jonas ever relaxed?
I do like that newspaper, but I mean, I have so many actual newspaper props.
I mean, credit to what credit's due, like for the person who took the pictures and put it on there. That I 100% give credit where it's due. Yeah. But to me, it's just it was just an added accessory. Like the Daily Bugle, isn't that what came with Gwen?
Yep.
The rolled up one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it's a little bit too much reuse.
But the full spread there, that's a picture of the retro Spider-Man figure.
Right.
So
like
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All props do. But I could have dealt with like something like, I don't know. Continue on, sir.
It's fine. I mean, what all are you going to do with the J. Jonah Jameson figure?
Well,
he's going to be in an office behind a desk, yelling something about Spider-Man.
He was a mayor at one time. I mean, he could be Mayor J. Jonah Jameson. Like, come on now.
All right, well, whatever.
I do agree that it's kind of it does feel like you're getting ripped off a little bit with the retro wave, because you're not getting a Build-A-Figure and they're the same price, and you're paying just for this, air quotes, special packaging, collectible packaging. But they should go the extra mile and give you more accessories if you're not getting a BAF piece.
Right.
I mean,
it could be worse. They could do what they did on the 80th and jack the price up and still not give you a Build-A-Figure part.
Yeah.
True.
Sure.
Thor didn't come with anything. Like they what happened with that, Bobby? Sorry, I mean, what happened with that? Because Thor just got an extra hand. That was it. And it was like, yo, call it a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I'm trying to remember when, like, if I ever like heard that, or if I was gone by the time they made that decision. But I mean, I remember thinking when we did him that, like, hey, they're not coming with a Build-A-Figure part. Like, shouldn't we? Can we include a little more? And I honestly don't remember what the answer to that was, or I don't even know if I got an answer. I probably got the, we're greedy, we're just going to take more money answer. But with Thor, it's like I wanted to do a soft goods cape, but we didn't end up doing soft goods on it. I think I had a second hand or a second head, and then I had in there, and I had it with the 12-inch figure, but it got costed out. But remember on the Select figure how it had the hammer spinning effect?
Yeah.
I did something like that on 12-inch, but it wasn't like the repeating hammer just spinning around. It was basically a hammer with like a big like whoosh effect coming off of it. And that would have been like clear, like translucent blue. And that was a really cool part. And I wanted to put that in with the 80th figure. And I think that got costed out too. I wanted to do a vac metallized helmet for him, but we got that got axed. So it was I wish I could say I remembered more from that time because it was like, right before I left. But yeah, I definitely remember it coming up about, not having a Build-A-Figure part, so we should add more to it. But, they're greedy and they're like, no, we're just going to not give you more stuff and we're going to charge more for it. Great.
Yeah, they did too.
Yeah.
And it would have been totally worth it if the Captain America who did come with an extra head, if he had a different fucking expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too close. That expression was just too close to
well,
like.
I told you guys what that was all about, but
Remind us again.
It was because when they were doing the 80th anniversary, the comics came out and they had these Alex Ross covers.
Oh yeah.
So Jesse was making a big deal that Alex Ross was doing these covers, and they, we looked at it as awesome. We get to do classic versions of these characters, like 100% pure classic that haven't been done, or we haven't done them ever. And then Jesse was just pushing the Alex Ross shit down our throat. And it was like, they got to look like Alex Ross. Like, it has to look like the way he does it. And I'm just thinking, like, listen, I know everyone's a fan of Alex Ross. I never liked him. I thought his art was really boring, and everyone looked the same because he uses the same reference for Captain America and Superman. So everyone looks the same.
Yep.
So I was like, no. So, like, me and Dwight, we basically were like, we're going to, like, sculpt it and say it's kind of Alex Ross-ish. At least that's what I did on Thor. I did one, like, stupid Alex Ross head, but then, like, I changed it and made it more classic, which is the head that you got. But then I had, like, a yelling head. That would have been awesome. And
God, I wanted that so bad.
Me too.
But I know, like, Dwight did the same thing. He was like, all right, fine, here's this stupid Alex Ross head. But because it's like, listen, you could have put a classic head in there, and it wouldn't have made any difference. No one would look at it and be like, yes, I really want that Alex Ross head. Thanks for adding that in there. No, Jesse, no. And that's where, like, Jesse's very smart, but there's a lot of times Jesse doesn't understand the consumer. And it's like, I also get it. He works for Marvel. He's working with the publishing team. The publishing team comes to him and says, hey, look, we're doing this stuff. That's why I had to do that stupid fucking Carnage Goblin figure. So they have to kind of, comics, you guys are throwing us a bone, telling us what you're doing. Let's help leverage that. Let's put some of that in. But it was like, for the 80th, it's like, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to push the Alex Ross, angle. And that's what they did. And that's why those heads are in there. It was too bad because it's like, yeah, with Captain America, you got basically, a wasted head because I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm sure the majority of people like the classic head better than they like the Alex Ross head.
Well, hey, the two Alex Ross heads, the Iron Man and the Alex Ross cap, I've never put them on the figure ever.
There you go.
They went straight into a bin. I got no use for them. I mean, they're fine, whatever. I would have rather had a screaming face with Thor.
Yeah.
And then with Cap, maybe a yelling face or an unmasked, a new unmasked, not the Cap wolf head.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Iron Man, maybe unmasked or a slightly different helmet. But whatever,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next thing.
Before we move on, just because we were talking about that 80th anniversary Thor.
Yes.
And the plastic cape that comes with it, it's it's not very usable. unless he's in a static pose. But the chat is talking about unboxing art, and Paul are talking about Rebel 10 Customs on Instagram. She makes a great wired Thor cape for that figure, and I have it. It's on there. It's awesome. So hit up Rebel 10 Customs on Instagram if you want one. Chrissy does really quality work, and I actually need to contact her to get one for my Beta Ray Bill.
She's doing a bunch of work for me right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh.
I got a jacket made for the Sarge figure. Just to see like what a soft goods jacket would look like on Sarge, and then she's doing something for a custom that I'm making. So
very cool.
That'll be fun.
Nice.
All right. Next up is Bobby's least favorite line, the Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
But yeah, we had some reveals. This King Sphinx is Goldar's brother. It's the only one of what they showed this week that I pre-ordered. It's the only one I wanted. But I think he looks cool. These are coming in at $30 a piece because
they're deluxe. I think they could have said deluxe figures. They're
deluxe. Yeah. I guess they're slightly bigger. I don't really think that's a deluxe, but I mean, that's the way things are going. So if you want them,
show my boy. Come on, show my boy.
We're gonna get there. There he is in box. He's in a bigger box, but you could have stuck those wings behind him, and he comes with 2 hands and an effects piece.
Well, you got to remember, if you have Black Series and Legends doing their deluxe figures, you got to have perceived value on shelf. So they have to make sure that this box is the same size as those boxes. So that's why I'm like, spread those wings out, make him look like he's worth more.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. And also, there's probably not a lot of reuse they can do with this, but obviously they'll re-release it slightly different later on.
That's fine.
Which is what they did with Goldar.
Where's my boy at?
We're getting there.
Let's see my boy.
For a deluxe figure, they should have sprung for some paint shading on those fucking wings or his whole figure.
I agree, and that's what they did with Goldar. The first Goldar, no wash, just flat gold plastic, and then the second one they put out, different wings and a nice wash.
Now look at this dried out man.
Yeah,
this man look like he been on himself for too long.
He's looking a little ashy.
Yeah, a little bit of wash would have helped. Adam and Wickler did.
Yeah, Jake Vig said those Alex Ross heads are Goku.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out to Unparalleled. He's sick, man. I hope you get better soon.
Yes,
he's not watching this. He hates me. That's fine.
That's all right. I caused trouble yesterday.
Go good.
See, the thing is, guys, here. Sorry, just to interject real quick about the Alex Ross sets.
Cool.
What you guys need to do is, and this is what I don't like enough. At Comic-Con, listen, this is your only chance to get Jesse and the Hasbro guys in the same spot. Don't do it out on the floor. Do it at the panel where it could be recorded and they're put on the spot. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at a room of 200 people, and no one ever puts us on the spot. And it's like, that's your opportunity. And everyone gets so scared and they ask a simple question. Listen, you need to, as fans, pressure them. I wanted to be pressured when I was up there. I want the tough questions. Say to them, be like, hey, why did you guys give us that Alex Ross head when you could have given us something more? And why did you overcharge us, or charge us more on something that didn't come with a Build-A-Figure part? They need to hear that stuff, because the only way they're going to change or do anything different is if they hear it from you. You put them on the spot. You guys as fans, I hope someone goes to Comic-Con next time and asks them that question, because I would love to hear the terrible response that they give to that question.
Dan, who are you listening?
Yo, Dan's not jeopardizing that.
Dan, who? Are you listening?
I think with some of the YouTubers that get that access, they're afraid of losing it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Ask them about the fucking serial numbers.
I'll ask. I ain't afraid no more. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I mean, Jay Cochran was saying that he's lost access to the Hasbro team because he stepped out of line. So I think,
what did he do?
Yeah.
Anybody know what he did?
I think he mentioned it in a live stream. I don't remember exactly. It could have been he leaked something, or maybe he asked the wrong question. I don't remember exactly, but it's in one of his live streams. So, I mean, that's a thing. If you're a YouTuber and you're relying on that income, you don't want to lose access because that's your income. But then at the same time, if you're not honest with your audience, you're going to lose your audience, and then you're going to lose your income. So it's kind of a rock in the hard place.
Yeah. Jay Space says they're going to say, "All right, next person." I'm like, "You go ahead," and then I'm going to be kicking and screaming like, "You're going to answer my question. Answer the question."
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be just like what was the movie with Tom Cruise and
You can't handle the truth.
Yes, that's it. Yeah,
Few
there
good
it is.
men, baby. Few good men.
Few good men. Anyway, so
articulate heroine says a good one. Send Ryan's mom. She'll ask.
she would.
She'd
run up to that stage at Comic-Con and tackle Dwight Schutz. Is it Schutz?
Stall.
And please, I want to be sitting there right next to your dad so we can write the same story. Like, so she tackled him.
My dad would be sitting in the back eating a sandwich.
Right. I want to be sitting right back there with him. Like, yo, what story we gonna make? We gonna tell this time? Like, we gotta make it like big. We gotta make it big, like a big story, like a big thing happened. Like she went up on the stage and tackled Dwight and told Ryan, like, look, you need to stop overcharging people for this.
She tackled Dwight. She choke slammed Ryan. She drop kicked Dan.
Poor Dad. I like Dad. Dad, he's all right with me. And Dad, if you ever listening, don't let anybody mess with you talking about saying yo, 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 yo. I will say it for you. Even though the Hasbro team probably doesn't like us, but I will still say yo, yo, yo for you, Dan. I will say it. I don't know if Ryan likes me.
The Hasbro team doesn't like us. I can't imagine why.
No, I don't. I'm not saying I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
No, it's all good. Well, I like them.
I gotta ask Bobby, how does Ryan feel about it? Because Ryan probably is like, them guys, yeah.
I'm actually surprised that Ryan will engage with people on my Instagram. Like I'll post something and then he'll comment, and then people will go at him, and he'll be like, he'll kind of shut him down. But I mean, the fact that he will, even engage with these people is kind of surprising.
He does it on Twitter too. He puts people down.
Here's the thing: that is their personal Instagram and their personal Twitter.
Yeah.
Bobby, does Hasbro have rules about what they can and can't do on their personal social media?
Good question, because I wasn't on social media when I was there, so I never had to worry about that.
Gotcha.
I'm sure they watch it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's one of those things where they're like someone's watching every post you put, but I'm sure if something goes up and then someone's made aware of it, that's when you flag it. But we live in the time where I remember hearing before I worked at Hasbro, I worked at this law firm, and there was this girl that was highly qualified, and they didn't hire her because she had slutty pictures on her Facebook or something like that. And it's you can't it's awful that we live in that time where your personal space isn't your personal space, so I would assume that you gotta watch. It's even me having a company that I run, it's there's a lot I don't post. I try to only, even my personal page, my Bobby Vala page, is literally the same exact post that I post on the Valaverse page, because there's a lot of people that don't follow the Valaverse page but follow my page, and I'm trying to herd them over. But people, they want to be friends with you. They want to, they send you that friend request, and it's fine. It's I approve all of them. But it's I'd like for people to follow the Valaverse page because that's all, I post the same stuff on there. But I also I'm in a time where I don't want any of my personal stuff to hinder anyone's experience with what I'm doing with Action Force.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfortunate that we do live in that time, but it's also you kind of have to conform with what is going on. I see a lot of guys with their own small companies, and that they, it's the way they're conducting themselves. I'm just sometimes I cringe a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I come on here and I talk really bad about Hasbro all the time. Yes, I'm 100% guilty of it, but
No, really,
you know,
you were saying all good things about them.
very rarely will I roast Hasbro like on my social media. It has to be something that I try to do in a really backhanded way. You know, I've done it, especially with the declassified set. You know, but it's you still have to watch that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, if I wanted to apply to another toy company or something like that, they might be like, oh, well, you go on your podcast and you talk really bad about your former employee. Like, you know, so you have to think about that. But I also think like, well, no, this is how I feel. And I, you know, sometimes I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And if I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it, because what they did to me was wrong. And what they did to 499 other people was wrong. And they continue to do things wrong. And it's unfortunate that, you know, people buy their product because what they're doing is wrong. They're a terrible company. They treat people awful. But that's, you know, that's corporate America. So, you know, yeah, I went off on a tangent there, but you know, yeah, it's I'm sure that those guys, you know, can't comment on things the way a normal person would. Like, I think, like, say, you know, they wanted to ask someone's opinion of like, oh, what do you think of this figure or something from another company? And it's like, say you really didn't like it, you thought it was dog shit. You can't really sit there and say it's dog shit, because then it's like, you're still kind of representing the company you work for because you're a presence and they're asking you about something from your industry. So, you know, if you're sitting there and you're just roasting another company, that could look bad, and, you know, they don't want it to come off that way. So yeah, it's probably definitely a gray area. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have gotten in trouble or fired over things they put opinion wise on their own personal social media. And it's wrong. You know, but like I said before, it's like, our personal stuff isn't our personal stuff. It's out there, you know? So, you know, that's
why I don't friend anybody at work on my personal pages, so you can't see it.
There you go.
That's the main thing. Do not, if you think they're friends with you at work, don't trust it. DTA, Stone Cold Steve Austin said the best. Don't trust anybody.
Yep. I mean, eventually I'd like to get to the point where I go through my personal page and I unfriend all the people that I'm not really like friends with. Like, I don't want internet fans of the line, that sort of thing. I'd like you to just, those people to just follow the Valorverse page, because I'm the only one, you know, interacting on that page. So I don't need to, you know, interact with you on my page and then interact on that page. But some people just like that person, like feeling personal, like, oh, I can message you and I can talk to you. But, you know, it's like, my personal page is my personal page. It's like, I don't even put pictures, like post up with my kids and stuff like that, because I just feel like there's too many people that now I'm friends with that are just fans of the line and fans of Valorverse and Action Force and what I'm doing. And they're not really, like, I don't want to say not real friends, but you know what I mean? Not people that I've known for years and that I hang out with and I talk to all the time. So it's like, I don't know, it's just weird being, you know, if I posted like pictures of my kids and my wife and things we're doing, because now it's like, well, I have all these people seeing all that, you know, so I try to just keep social media just about the company on both pages. So,
understandable. Well,
look, unfriended already. Look at it.
Right. See, look. Yo, because I know people will be mad because a couple of my friends were messing with me because I posted that I shared a post of somebody making, like, they said, the people I don't like that I get invited over my house, I give them hot dog water, ice cubes. I'm like, yo, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. If I don't like you, you're getting hot dog water, ice cubes. There you go.
Dog water, ice cubes.
That's
drop them. Bloop, bloop. What's you want? Okay.
So dirty.
I like the comment. One of your friends says, like, why just not invite people you don't like to your house?
Right. And that was the best one. I was like, that is true. Like, why invite people that you don't like over anyway? That's like the main thing. Like,
yeah.
But you know what? You're probably just getting them back for whatever they did at you at work. That's probably what it is. That's what it is. All right, Ryan, get to my boy. I want to get to my boy, Ryan. Come on.
All right.
Sorry,
so,
Ryan.
so
Sorry, I interrupted and we went on this tangent.
No, hey,
this show's about tangents.
this show should be called the Infinity Tangent. because that's all we
Okay.
do, and that's fine.
If any tangent rants.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's some Power Rangers that no one knows who they are.
Oh,
So-
wait a minute.
and then there's these
real
two.
quick.
And then there's Dante's boy.
Chris Johnson says Bobby's cutting me to the quick tonight. I thought we were boys.
Hey, you bought a prototype. I'm sure you're like besties for
Right.
life.
The sad thing is, watch. I bet people are gonna hear this and get legitimately mad at me for that. Like, oh, you want to
Bobby?
You want to friend everybody? No, you didn't listen to what I was saying.
My boy, the pumpkin rapper. He's
Yeah.
gonna rap. He's gonna be whatever it is. I don't know. I can't rap like the pumpkin.
I don't know.
rapper.
So
But I did a pre-order.
this is actually one of the few episodes I remember seeing as a kid, like vividly remembering, because even as I think 6th grader or 7th grader, I was like, man, this is corny. Like, this is so stupid.
But it's still hilarious though. He's
Yeah,
rapping pumpkin though. He's a rapping pumpkin.
Look, I see everyone on Instagram and YouTube, and they're like, I don't know what this is, but I want it.
That's
I
right.
love
When
it.
When you
And
see
they're
rap
the same
pumpkin-
ones that say, I don't know what Fortnite is, but I want these figures. It's like that same thing. Like, this is so weird. This is so out there and ridiculous that I got to have it. And I get that. I do. Something about this, it does nothing for me personally. It's going to be a pass for me.
I pre-ordered it on Amazon. I was too
That's
late on
cool.
Hasbro
That's
Pulse.
So he's called, is he just called the Pumpkin Rapper?
Yes, he is called the pumpkin
Okay.
rapper. I'm sorry. I was laughing at box art. He's like, damn, glad I didn't send a friend request.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
don't feel bad, Bobby, because like there's people I approve. I'm like, I don't know who these people are, and I'm letting them into my personal life. Think goes I'm posting no personal pictures. I'm like, they're just getting hot dog water pictures. Hot dog, ice cube water.
Hey, look, Bob, you're just protecting yourself from one day waking up in the bottom of some well with some guy looking over you saying it puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah, so just closed again.
Yeah.
No one will ever get me.
Yeah.
I'm trapped,
Good.
I'm trapped all the time. No one's ever getting me.
All right.
Smart.
So that chloroform hits you. You look,
So like,
Sneak
you
up
wake
from
up, you're
behind.
like, what happened? He's like, would you do me? I do me.
All right. And then so there he is in package. Again, a deluxe. This one I can kind of see as a deluxe because that's a massive head, and he has 3 more giant pumpkins.
Which you can actually put on the Rangers.
Right. Yeah, so they fit the Lightning Collection ball peg.
Yes.
I wonder how they're doing the peg on the big head.
I'm not sure.
Don't know.
I
I
know he
wouldn't
just
be
probably goes from like you can just probably turn his head left to right. That's probably
Yeah, I wonder if it's just
Yeah.
going to be because it's so massive and they need a pretty robust peg on there.
He doesn't have a waist swivel, but he does have that ab crunch at top. So I mean, that'll get him through. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's probably top head.
Lightning Collection doesn't have waist swivel. It has the diaphragm,
Yeah,
articulation, and the
which
crunch.
is what started with icons. And then I remember I stole that platform and put it on the 12-inch line, and now I see like people are doing it at 6-inch. It was so smart. Like I loved it because I'm a big fan of the cut on the torso, and I don't like ab crunch. But when you pair them together, I feel like it works well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So so this is up for pre-order, or it's sold out on Pulse, but it's probably still up on other websites because it's not an exclusive.
I got mine on Amazon.
Right. And then
Who we
SH
got
next, just real quick, and I'm sure I'll be the only one that kind of wants this, but it's the SH Figure Arts Pac-Man. I think this is cool, man. Like it's the Pac-Man from the side of the classic cabinet. It's got articulation where you need it. I mean, obviously that's all that a Pac-Man can have, but it comes with
nostalgia. I can see this as a nostalgia piece. Like if if you're a big Pac-Man fan, like you spent your times in the arcade playing,
Right.
I can understand. Yeah,
he comes with just the red ghost and the cherries. I hope maybe they'll do like an accessories pack with the other colored ghosts. Maybe the like the negative zone ghosts or whatever when they turn black and they run away, or you can eat them. That'd be cool. But anyway, yeah. So SHF revealed this. I don't think it's up for pre-order yet, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong,
it's Pac-Man with it. The negative ghost.
Yeah. If I'm wrong, the chat will correct me if this is up for pre-order. If it is, let me know because I want to get it. And then the big one. Oh, there was rumors. I don't even know if we want to talk about this, but there was rumors posted online. Credit to, I think it was Marvelous Toys. The next McFarlane wave, another DC Metals wave.
If you don't get that crap off my
But it's a BAF wave with Robin King, Dark Metals
It
Superman.
could be the bath wave of the anti-monitor, and he could
Yeah.
be big as a sentinel. I still would not care. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
at this.
Hey, so there's a few that are good that I like.
Ryan,
that I have.
Look at me. Look at me.
I
Look
know
at me.
that one is crap.
I'm the McFarlane hater over
I
here.
know.
You look at me. I'm
You're the
McFarlane
captain now.
This
You're
is
the
not-
captain. I got it.
This is not it right here. This is not it right here. Okay, that
All right.
one is not it. When that
Look,
comes, in,
look.
I'm telling you, he's already got a buyer ready to go for him.
Take my cargo ship. I'll jump on the speedboat and we'll go our separate ways. Okay. I pick and choose my McFarlane. I have a handful.
I don't understand how you can do that. You see how this Batman looks. You see how this Batman looks.
Yeah, that one is crap. That one is really crap. But there's a few that are pretty good. I get it, Dante. I get it. You're salty. It's fine.
Not saltiness. It's not
Anyway,
anger.
there's this
Rage.
build a figure Dark Father, which I haven't read this comic book line. I saw some of the comic YouTube like story on it. What's the guy's name? He had purple hair for a while. The guy that reads comic books on YouTube.
Comic historian.
Yeah.
And this
I
is
got
based on
about
new theory.
I got about an hour into his 3-hour video on this storyline, and I never returned to it. But it was pretty cool. But this dark side build a figure might be kind of cool, Dante. I'll take the wait and see approach. I won't just write it off because your Uncle Todd made it.
Look, Father Todd can make a great Spawn movie for all I care. Great Spawn comic book. But his figures are atrocious.
Not Azrael. Azrael's good.
I'm going to say this one more time, and I understand people may like it. I'm going to say this one more time for the people in back. They are atrocious. That Spawn Kickstarter, atrocious. That middle of the Spawn will be atrocious. And the only ones who enjoy him are the ones who are saying it's not an action figure. How the fuck is it not an action figure? I don't understand that. Even a parallel universe said that Deathstroke sucked. And somebody came back at him saying it's not an action figure, it's a collectible. What the fuck, dude? Like, it's a fucking figure. If it's sold for $20, it should move just like this dude. Just like him. He moves better than him. How's that possible? The movie figures move better than him from Hasbro. Like, that's how much rage I have. Just, it's like somebody said earlier. I can't hit him, but I can short shake the shit out of him. Yep, just shaking the shit out of you.
Well, let's get into the best news of the week then, before you pop a vein in your forehead.
Probably already going in cardiac arrest. Oh God.
The Gomez of Death, man, out of nowhere today, just dropped. The only reason why I got one was because I happened to be scrolling through YouTube on my phone, and I saw D Amazing had a new review up, and it wasn't even for this. It was for a accessory pack for Doc Nocturnal, which they also put up today. But on the same page was this Gomez of Death, which is just a Gomez head with the Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee body, pretty much. Which I got one. It's awesome. I tried to get two, but it was limit one. And I thought about going back to get another one in a separate order. And then I saw people in the Gomez group saying that they were canceling orders if someone ordered two. So I'll be good with one, but man, he comes with a lot of stuff.
He does. My lady asked, like, what the hell is this? I was like, I don't know. I think it's a roach or ant. I can't remember what.
Yeah, it's a roach. It's a roach.
And she's
He's got a battle damaged head. I love the yellow eyes. That's cool. That's really cool. Get through some pictures here. He comes with a ton of accessories. And I think it's the first Gomez to come with a new set of hands. And let me scroll through here.
I mean, I never seen one. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is like the Iron Man and Captain America of Mezco.
The Iron Man or Captain? What'd you say?
The Iron Man or Captain America of Mezco. Like,
well, this is their mascot. This is their
that's what
this is their figure. They don't have to pay a licensing fee for.
run this dude into the ground.
Oh yeah.
Next thing you'll see Undead. Whatever his name is, I forget the damn name is.
And I bet the estate for Bruce Lee is not going to get a penny from them either.
Damn right.
Well, probably not. They don't. I mean, they don't have to. It's just the clothing.
Yeah.
You know.
But
I mean, there's no.
But we all know what it's from.
Yeah, we all know. There's no Bruce Lee likeness, and also I think the Bruce Lee, the suit is slightly different. Like I'm looking at my SHF, I think that suit has pockets. I think that's the difference, and he's wearing different shoes. But yeah, and it's also called the Gomez of Death.
Yeah.
Which
yeah. Wait till the next Gomez. I guarantee you, be Undead Gomez.
And he comes with nunchucks, just like Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He comes with a lot of stuff. He comes with another grub and another
boombox.
Oh,
yeah, they all come with a boombox. This one is a slightly different mold, though. I don't think the other Gomez. No, it's probably the same one. This one is just yellow. And then he comes with all these accessories.
I agree with you, Todd. Yeah, this is what Gomez is making me want to do right now. Between Gomez and McFarlane.
That's okay. That's just you two guys. A lot of people like this stuff. There's a big fan base. That's why they sell out so quick. It's cool. You don't have to like everything, but I like it. Okay.
Look,
and hey, you know what? I'm a good person. Okay.
You are a good person. Giving Mezco that much money for the same thing they keep coming out.
I do. I give Mezco a lot of money. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to their website.
That's like me keep giving Bobby the same amount of money for different figures that come out that are worthwhile. But I do it because I'm a good person.
Oh, he was available for a while after you sent the link.
Yeah, I think probably less than an hour. I don't know exactly because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, order!" I didn't even know what he came with. I freaking ordered it because they always sell out so quick. But listen, if you're watching this while we're live, it still says join waitlist. It doesn't say sold out. If you join the waitlist day one, they almost always convert. So if this is something you want, you can still get it. It just might be like another couple months. I want to find the picture. Okay, here it is. So he comes with these accessories. You got nunchucks. You got a grapple hook. You got a heart. Like he ripped a heart out of someone's chest. You got, I don't know the actual name for these, but they're basically like Wolverine claws. He's got 4 different heads. He's got the battle damaged head. And it's that new one that they showed with the Hazard Squad Gomez where he's kind of like squinting. And then he's got the ant head, which I never use those. And then he's
on that second head because it looks like the same head that's on the body right now.
No. This head, he has a slightly different expression. Look at his eye. He's like squinting a little bit. Like,
see, hold on. This is a prime example of what Bobby was talking about earlier. Alex Ross and Alex Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the Alex Ross head has some blood on it too. And then you also get like this black and translucent skull, which is cool. They also put up some glow in the dark skulls, like a bag of them. I think you get like 8 skulls. I didn't get those because they were glow in the dark, and the glow in the dark gimmick doesn't do anything for me. I don't care about glow in the dark figures because I always have these lights on. So
I just thought of an awesome idea.
Yeah.
I got to find a way to get in touch with Mezco, or someone get in touch with Mezco if you know them. Since the Swarm are based off of insect-like troopers, so like you have the Swarm troopers and then the Scarabs, I want to do a Gomez trooper.
That'd be cool.
I want to put the fucking Gomez head, or do like a cool tactical version of the Gomez head on one of the Swarm bodies as like a part, like a cross promotion Mezco exclusive. Dante, you love it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let's make it happen.
Bobby, the only reason why I would buy it if you made that freaking figure, I'm not getting, because I will be waiting for a full year before Mezco.
Well, no. I would do the figure And like I would just kind of basically license the Gomez head from them and do the Gomez figure. It wouldn't be a soft goods figure, but I don't know. We'll talk. Anybody knows Mezco? Reach out to Mezco. Tell them to call me. We'll
I know the owner's name is Mez.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could just make a generic roach head and throw it on a action. You don't have to license anything from them.
It could, but they got the following. So it'd be
True.
fun,
Very
fun
true.
cross thing.
Yeah. The Gomez, and I like the Gomez universe. I like the line of toys. But there are people out there, like in the Gomez group, that this is all they buy. And they buy they buy other Mezco figures just to put Gomez heads on them.
Interesting.
So yeah. I mean, Gomez has a very dedicated fan base. But this grub also comes with his own nunchuck, so that's another new part.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. It's cool. It's really cool.
So why are you going to talk about your Gomez stuff there, Ryan?
But he also comes with all of this. Look at that. You get all these ninja weapons. You get the flame effects.
How much does it set you back?
90. This was $90 for this figure.
Yeah, but if you're buying it from Mezco, you're paying over 100 with shipping.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you got to pay shipping. So
it's like 105.
Yeah, I think that's what it was for this. But they also did they also released today.
Oh, real quick, while you bring it up.
Actually, here in Washington, you're probably paying tax of like 115.
Right.
Yeah, you pay tax.
A boxer says, "Why is he not pixel, but the ghost is?" And then he said, because they turned blue, Ryan.
Okay, they turn blue. Oh, he's not pixel because that SHF Pac-Man is based on the art on this side of the cabinet.
Our police says, "Is it like the bride's outfit?"
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the bride from, I mean, her yellow outfit was pretty much the Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon outfit.
Paul says this goddamn figure will be $400 in a year. You damn
yes,
right.
it will. That's another good reason to jump on Mezco figures because they skyrocket in price, man.
Prime first says, now I need a Bruce Lee and Uma Thurman head sculpt.
Hey, someone's gonna make them. Someone will cast and upscale that SHF Bruce Lee head for this Mezco.
Yeah.
This is the best one right here. I like figures that I'm able to buy and don't have to take out a loan to get a secondary mark on the secondary market.
Yeah, I think Paul tried to get one today, and their website's horrible.
Yes, he
like
did.
it kept on rejecting his payment, and that's what it did to me on Hazard Squad. I eventually got through, but it's a pain in the butt to get them.
Prime's with you. He said he's with you. Prime the first said he's with you.
Yeah, see, that's my boy, man. What's up, Prime? We'll do one of these right there. Thank you, Prime, to the first. And then they also did this weapons pack. The Baker's Dozen weapons pack was up. I think it's waitlisted also, but they got some really cool weapons in there. This was $30. It seems like a lot, but it was. They had this and the skulls, and a couple other things like the Doc Nocturnal accessory pack. It was buy 3 get 1 free, or buy 2 and get 1 free, or something like that. So it wasn't that bad. Now I got 2 of these in a separate order, and it worked out to be $20 because I had Mezco points. So I'm getting 3 of these accessory packs. So if you ever buy figures from Mezco, they give you Mezco points. You can use them on stuff later. So $20 for 2 sets of these, that's a good price.
We got a Bobby question here. Bobby's thoughts on the Mezco weapons pack.
They're gorgeous. I got Ryan sold me his extra wick, and that was the first and only Mezco figure I've ever bought. And I think it was a good one for me to start because I got to see an array of weapons that they did, and I was blown away. And now, granted, it is a premium figure. You know, you're paying $100 or over $100 for it. So, you're getting something that I can't offer. Like, for instance, on their shotgun, they have the saddle on the side with the shells, and each shell is painted. So you're talking, you got a hit of red and a hit of gold, and it's like, that's fucking awesome, man. And it's like every mag has the painted round in the magazine. So like what they do is awesome. Their muzzle flash effects are great. They're ABS weapons, so they're not going to warp like a PVC weapon would. So I mean, yeah, their stuff's awesome.
And keep in mind that John Wick set that you have, that was one of their lowest quality weapon sets they put out.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, like the weapons they put out with like Punisher and their other figures are way cleaner. They all the magazines always come out of their guns. The John Wick was the first figure they put out with guns where magazines didn't come out.
Gotcha.
If this was the Punisher's weapon set, then yes, I'd be all for it.
Well, the Punisher can use these weapons.
I know, but I'm looking for that grenade launcher he had. Like
it would have been nice if there was some more deco on some of those weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like these are mostly like flat black, not with the extra paint.
Like if you're giving 2 shotguns, like the sawed off should have wood furniture on it. That would have been a nice touch.
Yeah.
And then this is the Doc Nocturnal accessories pack. Now you get a bunch of like wooden daggers and a harness for the wooden. Like this is like his vampire hunting set. It comes with a new head.
There's no close up with it.
Let me go back to their website and scroll through.
So it's his vampire hunting set. You're saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. Why are you hating so hard on Mezco today?
I'm trying to understand this. So it's a vampire hunting set, and there's no figure with it.
No, if you have the figure, then you buy this to add on to it.
Okay.
It says this accessory pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
people are always asking Hasbro for accessory packs. Mezco's doing them now.
I understand that, and that's that's very commendable of them.
So hold on, let me find it here.
Isn't that it right there? That $35 one, yeah.
Yeah. So
you get some 3D glasses.
Yeah. All the other stuff I don't care about, but the accessory pack was pretty cool. So you got a certificate of the Phantom Knights. If you want to see all this stuff, you can check out D Amazing's review. He put up a review of all this. What we want to see is
so they threw in some extra stuff to make it $35.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Look, so this is already sold out. These are going to sell for at least double.
You know why they sold out? Because everybody got it for Blade.
Sure. I mean, yeah, if you want to use, these things for Blade, you could, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be perfect for the Blade figures.
Yeah. So you get the wrist-mounted crossbow. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's a sheath for one of the knives. So you get one sheath, but 2 knives. Machetes, and then this harness has slots for all of the daggers, or the what do you call the wooden
stakes?
The wooden stakes to kill a vampire. And then you get the head sculpt, which is pretty cool. Damn it!
Yeah, all right. I give him this one. This is pretty cool. You get the Phantom ring. Yay!
Yeah, you get a ring with it.
That's Phantom.
Yeah. But this is cool. Like this head, I think is going to be really in demand. I know people are going to start casting this because people are going to want it for their Gomez ninjas.
Yeah.
You pop the Gomez head off, you put this on, and you have a regular ninja.
Honestly, I'll give Mezco this. They're the only ones who you can like interchange all their heads on, and it's still the same damn peg.
I just bought a Gomez head.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What does a Gomez head go for?
There's a couple different ones. Like I put an offer in on the 18 karat gold one, which is cool. There was someone was selling the green head with the yellow eyes, but it was too high. But I actually bought a casted head.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh well, yeah, because Prime just said normally a head sculpt by itself and then painted is around $35.
Yeah.
It's funny because I thought the heads were going to be really expensive because the figures are super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have thought that the heads would go for a lot more, but they're reasonable.
So before we go, I don't want to forget the hint I was given about the Spider-Man figure on the retro card is that it has something to do with the future, and so I think in 2099 is probably going to be the most likely guess.
Do you think they're gonna? Well, yeah. Hopefully, it's the classic, the first appearance 2099 suit.
Well, probably, yeah. I mean, probably whatever we got on the retro card from the '90s. I imagine they're going to do.
I don't remember, but
Or-
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did have that one because he came with like a cloth cape that was like connected, like the original Marvel Legends one. It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
With the where they had like the webbing that was connected to the the figure.
Mm-hmm. It was like that paper thin cloth. Yeah. I think I still have that Toy Biz one, the Marvel Legends.
No, I still have my original toy. I think I still have my original Toy Biz one with the cloth cape.
But I think that was all the reviews we were going to go over, or the reveals, I mean. Oh, and then one more thing before you spin the wheel, Dante.
Will Morality, sure.
I got to give a special shout out to my boy, BTDATDBS, a.k.a. Brian Gallo. He made this dial for me here. This is Kingpin's office, and this is like comic accurate. I don't know if he's here, and I don't remember what comic it's from, but he pulled this straight out of a classic Spider-Man comic. And it's awesome. And even this picture doesn't do it justice because this thing it's big. This is this is down in my garage in my photo taking area. This is as I was setting it up. It's so cool. The guy does quality work. He's BTDATDBS on Instagram. I think he's taking commissions, so hit him up. And then let me see if I can pull up the shot that I took.
He has a quick turnaround time. I kid you not. Like if you want to dial from him, he makes it great and has a quick turnaround time for you. So
yeah, no one that I've seen is doing dials like him. This like total like classic comic book look. You know, it's clean colors, straight lines. Mm-hmm. I mean, the background there, where it's like blinds, like these are supposed to be blinds, right?
Yeah.
That is not painted on. He individually cut each slat and glued it in and painted it. His paint work is so clean. His lines are like, I don't know how he does it. His lines are so straight and so clean. It's quality work. He left the top open here. I had an LED light, a flat panel LED light on top. It's quality work. He even threw in some cutouts with it. So thank you, Brian. It's awesome. And I did get a shot in finally. The first shot I took in like
17 years.
No, it was like 6 months, but it was a long time. But this is what I did with it. I want to, it's still down on my work table. I'm going to revisit not this shot exactly. I'm probably going to throw in like Daredevil or something else and do something different, but it's, he does quality work, so hit him up on Instagram. And again, Brian, thank you.
Definitely. There you go. Nice. All right. Let's get this Will Morality out of here. Shazam. Now, somebody snuck their name on here. I'm not going to say no names, but you know.
I didn't think you put it on there.
But you know what? His donation would be great cost as anybody else. I'm just going to say that out there.
This wheel is rigged. I demand a recount. There's a lot of that going on right now, huh?
Yeah. You know, I should have made people buy spots on here. Never mind. Let's go ahead and
We're raffling off these Marvel cards here.
Let's go ahead. Last three people standing will get the sets. Who's out of here for? Oh, Paul. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Paul. Sorry.
He's not the winner. We're doing last man standing. I don't care what that wheel says.
Man, KJ, I'm sorry, sir. Let's get this wheel keep on going. False like recount freaking rig. Yeah, you go ahead. You can go ahead and call Arizona to recount your numbers.
What was wrong with the 2099 we got from Legends before?
I forget. I had to look at it again and see. It was okay for when it came out, but I think if it was on a better buck, I think it would have been like 20 times better. I think if it was on that new $20.99 buck, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I think it's on Pizza Parker Body.
Uh-oh. You're getting close.
Man, we need some music playing or something during this.
Right?
Bum, 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 bum.
You can call me on my wheel phone. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Call me on my wheel phone. And I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm sorry, promise the first. I'm gonna keep spinning this wheel till we get to the last three. Bobby should give up his. Oh, I just brought it up. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Valor. The
Dick.
Valor versus Law.
He's out.
Let's
We gotta
see.
have J Figs.
Oh, Blake. Oh, Blake.
Oh. Hey, we gotta send Blake something anyways.
So Colossal Customs, Jay's Figs, and Action Fig Expert has won them a set of Marvel Universe cards. Huzzah. Paul, I don't even want to hear you complain. I'm saying you're a free Batman. I don't want to hear nothing about this. A Batman that I actually shook. See, you can actually say you had a Batman that was shaken by me. A McFarlane Batman that was shaken by me, sir.
Well, yeah, you're sending him a free Batman that you beat the shit out of and loosened up.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He's loosey goosey.
It's got your spittle all over it
He ain't got spit all over it.
from screaming.
He ain't got spit all over it. He'll be all right. He's all right. So, gentlemen, hit us up on Instagram and with your addresses so I can get those out to you.
Wait, you got 3 winners?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know you had 3 sets.
yeah, they're 3
Oh,
sets.
You didn't offer me one.
I forfeit my set.
I'm kidding. I already have them. Calm down, man. You've been moody lately. I'm just gonna say that you have been super moody.
I have not been moody. Okay, I was
You've been firing me.
over here, and we need to bring her back on because she need to put you back in line. Put you back in shape. You spent out of pocket all night. Tell you, these kids ain't got no kind of learning in them. No learning in them. All right, folks. I think that's it. Oh, just real quick. If you haven't been reading this, you gotta check this out. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, because Boba Fett goes off in this. I'm just letting you know. This is just number bounty hunters. There's no Jedis. It's just bounty hunters. This is a great read.
Is that the Dark Horse one?
No. Dark Horse does not have Star Wars anymore. It's all Marvel.
No, I know. I was wondering if that was an old one.
No, this is the new Marvel one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they did that. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, this is just nothing but bounty hunters. It's a good story. It's awesome. So give it a read. I really say that because of the Mandalorian, which that is a good side piece to it. It doesn't have the Mandalorian, but it's a good story of the bounty hunters that you may not know or be familiar with in the Star Wars universe.
Cool. And speaking of bounty hunters, Monday night we'll be reviewing episode 2 of The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Right here, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I watched it this morning. I got up real early before work so I could watch it.
Dum-dum.
And I'll save my thoughts until Monday.
That's right. Actually, expert, yes, please send me your address. I don't have your address. I'm sorry. I forget stuff and probably delete stuff by accident. So it's Ray. Come on, Ray. Save it for Monday, Ray.
Oh, okay. He said recent Mando sucked.
Yeah, save it for Monday, Ray. Come back on Sunday. Excuse me. Come back on Monday.
I'm gonna save my thoughts for Monday. Yeah, come back Monday. It'll be a good show.
That's all I got. Anybody else got anything?
Check out Rectangular's new video. I put a link in the chat earlier.
Yes.
Let me see if I can do it again. Yes.
Thank
So
you.
now that we're ending, there's a link to Rectangular's new video. He goes into more detail about those Marvel Legends leaks.
Mhm.
We're all on Instagram.
Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram names are on the screen right now, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's
Dark
mine.
Joker's in Rectangular, LaserPants81, and Valaverse. Is it the Valaverse on Instagram?
It is, but I think if you just search Valaverse, it comes up.
There you go.
Unboxing. Send me your address. I may have something for you. Just send me a damn.
Did he put Infinity in the chat?
I don't think he was here at that
No,
time.
he wasn't here. Yeah.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
don't send him anything.
Why?
He has enough. He's always complaining he doesn't have enough room. So he's all out of room.
Isn't he the one that keeps
I'm just kidding.
does he keep everything mint on card?
No. He opens stuff. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I can't remember everybody.
He's another Gomez fan.
Paul's like, don't follow Bobby though. He wants no friends.
That's awesome.
You probably go check Facebook. Like, damn, I'm down to 10 friends. Well, it's already done his job. Yes, I can actually post some stuff.
That's awesome.
Unless you guys got anything else. I don't. Yeah, just come back Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about Mando. For the winners, Action Figure Expert, Colossal Customs, and Jade's Figs. Please send me your information. I'll get those cards sent out to you. I think that's it.
Next week is our 50th show.
Oh yeah, yes, it is the 50th show.
Are we gonna do something special? I'll tell you what.
Get
I'll
a
have a
happy
giveaway.
extra.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'll give something away next show.
All right.
And when I spin the wheel, I'll have some nice music playing. I'll make it a little more exciting. Then I won't let Dante sing again.
You know what, Ryan? I'm
What?
going to talk to you offline because
Oh, okay.
I'm going to need to have your mom on here, like waiting in the wings.
You want me to have her come back on? We'll talk in private.
You waiting in the wings? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Sounds good.
I'm just tired of your flagrant attitude.
In the army, we call that wall-to-wall counseling.
Oh, nice.
Go on, something. It's going to be some kind of counseling. It's not going to be the kind that he likes. Actually, you know what? Brandon's replacing you next week, so you don't have to worry about it.
Deichler?
No, Brandon, Hero Collection from Dan Hu. But that's what we'll do. We'll just replace him with Dan Hu and Brandon. There you go.
It's like 2 a.m. right now in the UK.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Okay.
fun.
Just load him up with tea.
Yeah.
Dan Hu's girlfriend will love that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her too. Don't worry.
Oh, it's like that.
I got my way. I can sweet talk to ladies, you know. Anyway, all right, folks, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. And we'll see you on Monday for Mando, Chapter 10, The Passenger. All right. Later.
Later.
Bye.